Hi everybody, hope you all doing great as well as enjoying BNP TV programs. Wherever you're watching us from, either on bnp-tv.com and StarTimes channel 125. And today it's your standpoint. One more time, we are so delighted. I can tell you how it is today. Let me first greet my co-host. Hey.
Hello.
How are you doing today?
I'm doing great, and you?
Yeah, just fine. You can see it.
That's good. Yes, I can.
Yes, all yours. We also have two guests here today. As they do say, ladies first, let's welcome
Thank you.
the one who is on my right side. So would you please introduce yourself to our viewers?
Okay. Hello, everybody. My name is Albertine. As they say that we are Burundian, I have to put my name of a Burundian. Albertine Shimirimana. I come from the Charaba, and this is the first time that to be acknowledged in this whole place, really, and I'm very comfortable to be in this hall, really. I like it so much, and thank you really to give me this opportunity, really. You know, we just looking for this opportunity, but today I found it. Wow. And I'm going to give what I have, where I have, or where I know, and even you that you have something that you're gonna give me, just we're going to share. Thank you very much.
Yes, that's true. We are so privileged to have you here. It's also an honor for us and an opportunity to have in this room. So we're gonna also welcome the other guest, who is a guy, actually a boy. He can introduce himself as well.
Okay, thank you very much. So my name is Edison Sengiyumfa, but many people know me as Mr. Captain. So I'm very happy to be in this place, and I'm really feeling so comfortable just to be with you. And I hope, yes, we are going to enjoy it together. Thank you.
So before any further ado, let's go straight to the topic, which is like try to put it in a context. We know nowadays we see many people getting married, others marrying people because they have money, because they are financially better, they are okay, they are stable in their finances, and then people tend to look for the wedlock with them. So guys, do you think it is good to marry for money? That's the question of today. So I would like, first of all, to ask you guys, what people should, took into consideration when they want to marry? Money has to come into that, or they have just to put it aside?
By myself, it's not good to marry someone for money. It's good to marry someone for love.
Okay,
that
all right.
is it.
Amazing.
I think that you get my point.
Yeah, we got your point. That's amazing. So, do you share her viewpoint?
So thank you very much. As before you came to the first question asking which should be the considerations of someone to marry. So according to me, first of all, marriage, is something very serious. And what I can say about this is like asking someone which should be the exact age for someone to marry or what. But what I can say about this is this one. First of all, apart from money, you have to be, first of all, mentally prepared and mature enough just to make sure that you are going to stand for this one. This is the first. And apart from that, so you have to be financially stable so that you can try to maintain a good state of being of your wife. This is what I can say. I don't know if I can come up to the topic immediately, so for me, for sure, yes, of course, yes, it is. We have to marry someone for money.
Come on.
Frankly speaking, we
Yeah,
have to
see,
marry
they are
someone
laughing.
for money.
Come on.
Yeah, come. Yeah,
You know
come
why I
on.
say this is because the world of today, is full of crises, and very often around the world, an economic crisis. So if you engage yourself in marriage or career, whereas you are not financially prepared, this will be a very big problem for you. So to protect yourself from being in these crises or facing these bad circumstances, you have to marry the one who has got a lot of money. Money to maintain a wedlock, to make sure you are taking care of your husband, your wife. This will be more helpful to you as a life of this couple.
I see it now. She's laughing. She's quiet. Taken aback. We can first of all listen from
Like
her.
he said that you have to marry someone who has a lot of money. Like I feel like
billionaire,
asking,
not even a millionaire.
I feel like asking
Okay.
what amount is a lot of money for you?
What amount is a lot of money?
Yes.
So you guys sell a lot of money.
That depends on the person actually.
Come on, man. Yeah.
So according to me, if I sell a lot of money, I don't want to mean which exact number of money. Only that money to satisfy yourself and to make sure you can take care of your man or woman. This is
The money that allows you to, to live the life you want, maybe.
yes,
That's
of
what you
course,
mean.
it's taking care, going out, those vices,
Yeah,
kind
and
of
also
vibes.
providing for a family,
Yeah,
definitely.
this is,
Oh, for the first question, what should be taken in consideration when getting married? First of all, there's love. Of course, you have to marry the person that you love. I think that's the foundation of everything.
Okay, sure.
Yes, because when you love someone, for me, I think you are kind of ready to sacrifice and to tolerate and to bear with that person, with whatever might happen.
Okay.
Yes.
Cool.
So there's love. There's also respect, mutual respect. There's also maturity. Depends on what you call maturity for you, from the husband and from the wife. And when it comes to money, I think you also have to take it in consideration. But in the sense of, is this person gonna provide for us? Because definitely you can't go to someone who you can't see. This person can't really provide for the family. I'm not talking about someone who has a lot of money, millions and everything, because if there's no love, but there are those billions, they won't really keep your marriage.
Okay.
It's love that keeps marriage going on. So for me, the finance, the money thing comes when we talk about, can this person provide for the family? Yes, that's when you have to consider the financial thing.
Well, I can get that. What you take into account, firstly is love. Then money, you put it on second position.
Well,
Guys,
it's also important though.
Sure. Because when you're saying that, it's as if you are not giving it the place it deserves. Okay. Anyway, have you ever heard the expression saying that when poverty walks in the door, love flies out the window? Huh?
Come on, have you ever heard this?
Yeah? It's your first time to hear that? But at least you get the meaning of it, the core meaning of it.
I never hear that.
You never heard that?
I never.
Okay, so I think love has also something to support it, or to make it flourish, or to make it grow. If there is no other things behind, love may disappear. Don't you agree with me?
Love,
of course.
But sometimes
For you, you gave us an example. The guy in the church, he was lucky enough to collect. I don't know whether they were the offerings or the tithes, but he was lucky enough. Then he was able to make his new family. But I wonder what happened after the wedlock. I mean, the party. Was the church, kept, providing for...
Which came first?
You say?
Which came first?
Yeah, love of course came.
Of course.
I hear what you're trying to say.
Okay, come on.
I don't think that money is the thing that keeps the love alive, right?
Okay.
Of course, they say the flower won't bloom if you don't water it.
Yeah, sure.
Right? But having money isn't something. Okay, it's part of it, but it's not the only thing. Because having money implies, gifting the person you love, taking out the person you love. But there's some kind of ways you can show the person that you actually love her or him
Yes.
without maybe spending.
Uh-huh.
If
Yeah.
you don't have enough
that's it.
means.
But that's
Or
true.
buy something.
That's true. That's true. But we are not, on that level. Now we are at the level of living together with the person.
Yes,
You-
that's why I
you-
said, of course, even money. Is,
Yeah, even money, yeah,
it has to be
uh-huh,
considered.
yes,
Yes,
yes.
it has
Can
to
be
be
touched,
considered.
yeah.
But it
At
Maybe on the
you are
second
putting you are
place.
putting
No,
on,
it
comes
on,
the
on the
second
low
place, yes.
level.
yes, it should come on the second place. Okay,
got
it has
you,
to,
really.
it has to be considered.
Uh-huh.
Of course, it has to be
Of
considered. Because how are you guys gonna live? So you have to
Yes.
think about how are you gonna feed the family?
Yes.
Yeah,
How are you
sure.
gonna
I got
provide
you.
for the family?
I
You see,
got
that's
you.
finances. Like that's money that
I
comes.
But
got
out.
you may be getting little
Yes,
and be able to make your ends meet.
yes.
But
Now that's where the love comes.
Yes.
that love
If
comes.
you really love that person, you
Yeah.
can
You can
definitely
do
see
yes.
he's trying his best or she's trying her best.
Yeah.
It's not that she doesn't or he doesn't love you, it's just that she doesn't have that amount of money that can,
Wow.
allow her or him to keep on gifting you, taking you out, or I don't know, all those kind of things that implies spending money.
do you buy the
Wow.
ideas?
You know, I'm
got
sorry,
you,
Mr.
really.
Patrick. You know what I can say about this? These girls, ladies,
Oh no, come on. Why you say
They
ladies?
are
the way they
pretending.
speak, ladies, they
Nigerian.
pretend. They are like politicians.
No, come on.
I've been listening to this to my sister, what she has been saying that if a boy can just try to manage getting a little less, just to like taking you out, okay, that's a political way of speaking. Because this fact or what can just enable you to take out your wife or your I don't know is always money. And a simple question to ask these two girls here, a simple question.
Okay, mom.
My sister and you, a simple question now. By this moment we speak. Do you need a honest man
Or a rich
or
man?
a rich man?
A honest
Frankly
one.
speaking,
Frankly speaking, of course, a honest one.
but poor.
What do you mean by
No, no,
all those
no,
are
no, no,
concepts
no, no,
that
no,
we
no,
don't
yes.
define them in the same way.
This is a political one. That's the way you say it. So
Do you know why I'm
then it's
asking
just-
this kind of question?
No,
Do you
no,
know
no.
why
Come
I'm
on,
asking?
come on. Everyone,
asking this question
everyone,
because-
just look. Everyone, we are against of poor. How you can blame the for
Oh,
the
you
poor?
see,
No,
this is
come
what
on.
they say.
Because because
You're against
we are
poverty.
God sent us in the world because not for poor. Okay,
Oh,
but yes,
thank you very
no,
much.
send us by
This is
love first. Okay, but the poor is like your mind.
No, it is not mine. It is not mine. You can work hard, but in vain. You often
Come
see
on,
this.
how?
How? Haven't you seen people are working
I
harder
just
than
want
you
to
are doing,
explain. Yeah,
but they
come
are
on,
less
explain it. Yes,
successful?
yeah, explain it.
I can give you a typical example.
Come
We
on.
often, there are some people who work hard. For example, these people that those campaigners or others, those riders of those bicycles, they are working hard every day. They wake up area dawn working hard, but they get nothing. Their life ends.
Okay, just
Almost ends
want to
in
know
nothing.
exactly.
That's what I
I
can
just
say.
want to know what you are talking about poor, because when we are saying poor, because there is a poor for what? For missing marriage, okay? There is a poor missing money. There is a poor missing a body like your body is
Yeah,
carrying
I
that your
understand,
leg.
but
Okay,
what we are talking
Come on.
about now is financial means.
Finances
Money.
is in your head. That's everybody born with that, and things. Just you have to know that.
Yeah, nobody is born with something.
Yes.
But as time goes by, the way he's raised, the way he's growing up, then he can maybe attract the wealth. But there are different categories of people. I mean, who are rich.
Okay, Patrick, haven't you seen in your whole life people like a couple who could barely make the end meet, but were
Happier than
together? And
Yeah,
haven't
sure.
you seen a rich couple that was really
Suffering.
weird?
Yes.
no. Here now, as I start in my introduction, we see like many couples, many families divorcing, and seeing that the main cause is financial.
Yeah, it
struggle.
depends.
Yes.
But it might be even a lot of money, but they're not able to
So,
to
okay.
manage it as they should. Then they separate. But we cannot really say that. Of course, money has to come first, but I still think we have to.
It has to be considered. That's what I say.
Yeah, sure. It has to be.
Money
Yeah.
has to also be considered.
Yes,
but
yeah.
not on the same level as love, communication, respect. I
Yeah.
don't know. As I
But do you can you be able? That's what I'm saying. Can you even be able to live together with somebody when none of you is going to be able to provide for you guys? How will you? For example, you are unemployed, and the guy you love is unemployed. Will you marry him?
that's impossible.
Okay.
So that's why you see.
I talked about I said money has to come in consideration because the guy has to provide for the family. That's what I said.
Sure.
So if both of us are employed, where are we going? Seriously, what's this marriage for? If we're all unemployed,
But
can't
you
we just
say-
wait? But that's not money. I don't think your topic was about having just money that can keep the family.
Yeah, true. That's
You
true.
were talking about money like those gold diggers, I guess.
Yeah,
No. These are
Come
these are the theories sometimes that you are giving to yourself. People they tend to tell you that a women who wants a design of their life, they plan for they have a picture of the way they want to see their lives. They always call them gold diggers. No, it's not. It's not because they want to live a better life. They want to live a beautiful life.
Yes.
So
That's
don't
like
don't
I said.
call them they are gold diggers.
I can
No,
call
why?
gold digger. Yes, I
I'm not
can.
calling them gold diggers, but
Yes.
you have to accept that there are some gold diggers actually.
Yeah, sure, there are.
Yes,
There are. That's
yeah.
why
But there are some people whom in their requirements, in order to get married, the guy must be rich or the guy must have money, depending on how
All right.
she defines
Okay.
having money.
Let's then shift to the maybe second question. What are the consequences that might come from marrying somebody who's rich? I mean,
Yeah, the
consequences. Because I see you are not going for money, you are going for honesty. What are the consequences?
Come
What are
on.
the side effects of it?
first of all, is he doesn't much time for having care for women because every single time you think about the financial. You see, yeah, this is the first. So secondly, is like everything's okay. Everything he put the values of the money. You forget about the values of people. Okay, everything is a value of the money. This is my idea. Yeah.
Yeah,
this
that's
is-
your
okay.
that's your ideas. Okay, Captain, do you think there are some consequences when you marry somebody who's rich?
No. There
Yeah,
are.
they must be positive. Let's call them positive consequences because
Yes. Only they are positive. They are all positive because apart from loving someone, then you fortunately marry the one who has got a lot of money. This is an advantage for you and for your family, for the better future of your children and yours too. Yeah, this is because you will get almost everything you need. Your children will be living in a good situation, and we get even a better education, school education. That's what I can say. For me, there is no any negative consequence to get married to somebody who got a lot of money.
Edna, do you
I also
do you
don't
buy?
see. I also don't see bad consequences about that, unless the guy isn't interested in in the woman.
Well, I guess not only that, because as she said, there are guys who want to manipulate. He will even control all your thing. It's as if you owe him everything. He owns maybe he wants everything, and you owe him everything. He was always giving things. There are people. Yes, of course, depending upon, because there are people, as you said, who are really generous. But there are others when they give you things, they want to always even to plan for you. He never involve you in his planning. And as I was saying before, I just tackled on it a little bit. We have different categories of people are rich. For example, there are entertainers, there are artists, there are like businessmen, people who are, you know, self-made men, and others who are, you know, like they got their wealth from inheritance, you see, from their parents. He might be even having like bad financial habits, you see. So don't you think that in the long run, everything might collapse? You may go bankrupt, and at a certain extent, you'll be the one to lose, to suffer the most.
Those are things that can happen, just like any other thing. I don't know. Well, those are exceptions, I guess. But for me, in general, I don't see any
No bad question.
negative impact when marrying a guy who's rich, unless, because there are those things we usually talk about, you know, when a guy is rich, depending on the culture also, he forces the woman to stay at home, you know, that I'm able to provide for anything that you want. You really don't need to go to work.
Yeah, sure.
That's where now the negative, whatever, the negative consequences come. Yeah, but otherwise, I don't really see the negative impact of that.
You agree on that? All of you guys?
Yeah, I think it's like to share each one ideas. So I think, yes, I can support that.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Sometimes we, of course, there are people, as you're saying, depending upon the character, the person who will want you to be maybe his housewife, you will just always take care of his children. He will not even allow you to go to work. These are some disadvantages. But truly speaking, loving somebody who is rich, it's always something good. But as you said,
it can be love. It can fall everywhere. Yes, loving is someone rich. Yes, can be.
It can be.
Yes, because love will follow to everywhere.
Yeah, but I wonder, like, you guys, as I said, they were pretending. We know you ladies. You are attracted
we know that.
by richness. But you are pretending that what comes first is honesty. When somebody, like, let's say, dating, when you start dating, and a guy comes with you see, with the shoes, like you see, it's somehow, like it's already worn out.
No.
You see, and will you easily give him a room to give him a
but
chance?
you understand, you have to know love there is the same conditions, you know. Yes, yeah. So you have to know my condition, that you cannot be beyond of my condition. Yeah. If I don't like, yes, can you accept that?
We just want to know if you can even give a time for a speech, that kind of a boy.
Yeah, would you give it?
The one who has got worn out clothes, worn out shoes, and he comes just to ask him for a date. Can you
Why
please?
not?
Sure.
She's laughing. I see.
Is it laughing?
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh yeah. What would be
why not?
I don't know. Maybe I'll know if the guy approaches me.
She's so diplomatic. You see the way
This is what I said. These creators are really politicians. That's what I said.
What I was saying earlier, I wasn't practicing or maybe doing some politics.
Yeah.
No, that was true. But in that case, like that's an example of a situation. So I will know if I am in that situation. If that happens.
Yes.
Okay, it will depend on the circumstances.
Yes.
So, okay, I want one advice from you guys, all of you, please, because you have been, supporting that it's good to marry not for money. Please, give one advice to people, I know there are many, who are marrying for the sake of money. And you're going to give the advice for people who are just marrying, not taking into account money. Okay.
Yeah, come on.
Okay.
Can I start?
Yeah.
So again, thank you very much.
Okay.
So what I've been telling you, this is what I really strongly feel. what I can advise these young ladies, even boys, but let me start with ladies. Ladies who are getting married to poverty-stricken boys. Yes, honesty is good, but money is something else. The root of everything is money. You are still young enough to profit from your beauty, your physical appearance. You will come to understand that it were good for you if you could be married to a rich boy after having given birth to some 3 or 4 children when your shape is already gone down. You will understand this when nobody can even greet you. When your husband, the one whom you believe that was honest, is mistreating you, you will understand, oh, if I had known, I would be married to the person who is rich. And another advice to boys who are listening to me, all I can tell is this one. Please, the world of today is rife with economic crisis. Getting money is not guaranteed. No matter how you're working hard, whatever you're doing, there is no guarantee that you get money. So if you happen to get a chance, you meet a girl who has got money, please don't miss a chance.
Some counsel that I can give for to every people that you listen where you are. So that's things that you have to stand by. You have to stand by your value, okay? Because money, you have hands, you have legs, just so you can stand up, or you can be someone courage. Because you know money is about looking for it. So and the things that you have to know, love is strong nature. You have fight for love, true love, not to go this away like this. Okay, you have to stand by true love, because true love can bring many things, and then you have to know things that money cannot buy happiness. And I'm not against about the rich money that you can be in love with, okay? But you have to see the rich man that give you the value exactly, okay? Because you, even you, for example, that you can be even the rich man girls, even a boy's rich one. So. But the way, so there is any way that you can stand the way they want to respect one, even that you respect one. But you have to know, girls come first to respect man, because man, they are so up than girls, okay? I accept that, because the man, they are something that God they have given the gift from man. So that is why. So everything that we need is a form for man. But look, the money, there is something give you the value for you, because even money can go away, okay? But love is still there. So that's why you have to stand by truth. You have to stand by your value, because I know money, every man need a girl that has really value.
Edna, what's your take? I mean, what would you?
What
would you advise? No, please advise
we have asked
people.
Our guests, and they have given.
Sure, but would you please give a recommendation to people who are marrying for money?
Well, what should I say? See, everyone has their own goals and purposes in life. So, marrying for money, if maybe that was the only thing you are looking for. So
but
I really
it has to be there. I
don't really have any advice for you, because you got what you wanted. But if you are looking for a happy marriage, a marriage of respect, honesty, communication, and love, I don't really think that you should consider money that much. Of course, you have to consider it. It has to be there. I mean, at some point, it has to be there, because you gotta think about how you're gonna survive. But I don't think that should be the first thing that you think about. You, first of all, have to know, you have to feel the person, you have to love the person. As I said, love is the foundation of everything, even for the marriage, for the family.
Well, thank you very much. Of course, guys, money cannot buy happiness, neither being broke does not. Yeah. But I guess people are watching us have at least got something from what we're sharing here on the table. And I want to thank my guests today. Thank you very much for your presence.
Thank you again.
Okay, thank you Brother Elise as well.
Thank you very much.
Also, I want to thank my co-host, Anna.
Welcome.
Thank you guys. Thank you to our viewers. Stay tuned to BNP TV. Ciao.